What's up, man? It's Howie. Last name DoDat.
You know, if I got my play for this, man, we have.
You already know it's Black Man, it's Marc Mavrick, you know what I'm saying? NULAENT.
Yeah, man, DESERTSTORMRADIO. Yeah, this chicken is sitting in front of Allstar Show. We here, man. What's up? We here.
We in the building, man. Thanks for having
man.
us, man.
Hit the vagabonds. Appreciate y'all. That's it.
Without further ado, we got the homie Corey Finesse.
You know, we got NULAENT here though, man. There we go. Not by myself, Corey Finesse.
Absolutely.
Marc Mavrick.
And it's only right that we have to go.
How we do that.
We have to,
like what's happening,
Y'all remember the 90s when they was hating on us?
When I used to be in the schoolyard, PS 138, if you said you were Haitian, you had to fight.
Stories need to be heard. Especially coming from y'all neck of the woods.
Man, that's why the name's so strong. We here. Like.
I don't think niggas just want to get up and go to some work. It's shit you have to do to get out the hood.
Yeah,
First corner and it's going down. And we're going to roll out the red carpet the only way we know how. Now, let's talk about the Haitians. Let's talk about the Haitians in a position of power. Let's talk about the Haitians in a position of power
to
empowering other Haitians.
All right. I like that. That sounds right, man. Sounds like what's happening, man.
Y'all remember the 90s when they was hating on us?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me say something real quick.
Let's talk about the 90s.
I had a conversation with somebody about that just yesterday, right?
Yeah.
When big shout out to Queens. All of it.
Queens.
All of it. When I used to be in the schoolyard, PS 138, if you said you were Haitian, you had to fight.
Hands.
Niggas was making fun of you, coming at you all type of different. Not everybody Haitian.
Fact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you Haitian. Not everybody Haitian.
You remember that era? Oh, yeah, she's dirty.
HBO.
Yeah. we had bagais for all of you.
Yeah.
And now, y'all got fat while we starved. Now it's our time to eat. We say all that to say this. We got a very special individual in the building tonight. Allstar Show exclusive. We weren't even sure if this man had the scheduled time to come here.
Nah, he's a real one.
After that Hot 97
I
footage
think he
came out.
bodied the Hot 97 joint. I don't know.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
Take care. Thank him later.
Yeah.
Drake voice.
Nah, he been killing shit.
It's going down in a major way. We got the Vagabond in the building. The Zoas. Let's put some respect on the mic real early before we even get started. Let's make sure them cordless mics are lit. We're about to go all the way live. Without further ado, we got the homie Corey Finesse in the building. NULAENT. In the building, and we're not gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? We also got some special brothers in the building too. But the brother Howie DoDat in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? And the brother to the right of you, please introduce yourself.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, big bro. You know, we got NULAENT here though, man. There we go. Not by myself, Corey Finesse.
Absolutely.
Marc Mavrick.
And it's only right that we have to go.
How we do that?
We have to go one by one around the table because me being a Haitian myself. It's always an honor and a privilege to have us in the building because I feel like for the longest, everybody was like, oh, in the game, the Fugees and Wyclef, and then they think it stops right there when there's so many of us in the doors right now shaking and moving and our stories need to be heard, especially coming from y'all neck of the woods. And you know, I was watching the visuals all week, just doing my extra homework, you know, just seeing the merger with y'all and Junior Galletti and just everything that came about, and just off the whole GS9 90s wave and everything that just.
I like how y'all keeping it 100 off the rip.
Of course, you gotta put respect on his name, man.
Absolutely.
That's how we coming. And how we do that. I want to say something. What you want to say, bro?
Oh yeah, it was back to what you were saying earlier, man. That's why the name's so strong. We here, like it's something everybody says. I mean, it's something relatable. It's something. I mean, it just lets you know about the presence. I mean,
that's a fact.
My aunt says that to me every morning before I walk out the crib.
Every time I hear, I
keep on, come on, yeah.
You grab that mic.
And it rang off when I was walking out the crib this morning. Like, yo, we interviewing them tonight, and I was like, okay.
But what is that?
That means we here.
NULAENT means we here.
It means we here in Creole.
You know, and we here.
Now, humble beginnings. Let's just talk about the beginning before y'all all cross paths and just, you know, what was going on right before rap music came into y'all lives. And, you know, everybody has a street story, but just being Haitian and being in the inner city is different. you know, it's a different come up, it's a different hurdle to climb. So let's just talk about y'all come ups, you know, pre-music.
Hey, pre-music, I mean, I can't really say pre-music. Pre-music, I've been doing music since I was 9 years old, bro. I recorded my first song when I was 9. But I was in the streets. Everybody know what I was doing, man. God, man. I came from swiping. I came from all that shit. What else? Trapping. I used to live with crackheads. Before I got born, man, I was really out here.
Now, people have a judgment on crackheads. I've driven cabs and done all that shit too, and I got fiends that still call me.
In fact,
and I got fiends on tape right now.
Still show me love, bro. I pull up to the hood right now, they still run me down like I got work. I'm like, that was years ago. It's crazy, bro.
They still remember you from the
grind.
Yeah,
they still remember me, of course.
Yeah.
How hard is it, you know, from a real standpoint, to leave that money alone and make that transition to the rap money?
I mean, it wasn't really hard because that's what everybody look for, a way out. I mean, when you in the community, that's what you gotta do. In the hood, nobody really want to do this. Like, I don't think niggas just want to get up and go sell work. I mean, or just want to get up and go scam. It's like it's shit you have to do to get out the hood. So that was a big transition. Like, this is what I've been wanting to do, bro. I want to do this all my life.
I think
I
it's
was
dope
just stuck in the streets.
I think it's dope that you said that though, because you have so many people that glorify the wrong side of it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm doing we out trapping. A lot of people don't know it's out of necessity.
Cool. Yeah. That's not cool, bro. I mean, I ain't finished school and all of that, but I'm not proud of it. You know what I'm saying?
You did what you had to do.
Yeah, it's what I had to do.
Yeah. How big a part do you feel like that decision played on where you at now? You know what I mean? That necessity to just do what I got to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, that should help me a lot because I got a story.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say in my music, bro. It's not gonna end.
Facts.
I'm always gonna have more and more bars for everything. I promise that.
Now, when you make a merger with somebody like a Junior Gillette that believes in you, and you know you have your relationships, he has his relationships, you bring it together, and then when does NULAENT become formed as a company?
NULAENT was already formed. You know, Corey came in and he already had the fan base, so it made more sense for him to, kick that door down first. But
we built the relationship first. I built the relationship with Big Bro before anything. With Gillette. It's crazy because as soon as I met him, I met him on Facebook. He hit me up. He reached out to me.
Right.
And he said for me yo, I'm booking your flight. Ever since I went to DC, that's when he just started with the Redskins. Ever since I went there, bro, we built the relationship first before we even thought about signing there, you know? We on no contracts, man. We real niggas, we from the streets, cuz.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah.
Now let's talk about one thing, because a lot of people want to come up, they got good music, they got talent, but they sometimes mistake what these labels really are that already have a name. Whereas somebody like Junior, y'all already got chicken and y'all have good music and y'all already have energy built up. Whereas sometimes the average nigga, let's just keep it real, the average nigga trying to sign a deal, is it Def Jam? Is it think it's a game like Rich Homie Quan? Is it, whereas what is it that some of these young artists need to understand about putting faith in your own independent brand and knowing that all the relationships are the same?
It's crazy. I answer my fans too. I answer my fans all the time. I answer them. I tell them yo, the first thing you gotta do is believe in yourself. I don't care about this label or this label. We independent, you feel me? We got the bread. We gonna keep putting out fire. We don't need nothing. We just need. I
wouldn't even think it's about the money. I think it's about low key all the talent. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Money won't get you nowhere if you don't got talent.
Yo,
you can talk about money
fact.
all day, but that shit ain't really.
That's how these niggas be having one hit and you don't ever hear from them for 2 years. You come out yo, damn.
I was gonna say that.
He's still making music.
Consistency matters a lot too.
Right.
You gotta just keep feeding your whoever it is, your target audience. You just gotta keep feeding them.
So let me ask you. There's a certain energy in y'all music. You know what I'm saying? You can't really. You can't say, it's really the energy.
Got a lot of dough.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What motivates that? What brings that out in the music? You feel?
Everything I go through, I speak facts in my music. You feel me? And anything. Like I'll go rap about this right now. When I leave here, I'll go back to the studio. I'm gonna go speak about this.
That's lit.
Facts. Like I just rap about everything. So Vagabond came from. I was with this John that I wanted forever. This girl. But man, she was playing with me. She was lit on the gram. She was popping. Till I got lit. And then she was on my heel. She slid on my DM. Feel me? And then, you know what? I flew her out. I ain't really care. So once I made the song before I even, remember? I had it in the crib. I flew her out. I made the song before I even dealt with her. Like it was just off the energy. Like, hold on, I got her now. She was playing with me for so damn long. Vagabond. I was out there in the living room going crazy. We got the studio in our crib.
Okay, so listen, I'm Haitian by association. So
Everybody's around me.
Yeah, we gotta clear that up too. Like, hold on, let me finish. Can I say something?
Clear it up.
I'm not Haitian. Corey's not
I'm
Haitian.
Jamaican. Everybody around me is Haitian.
That's why you got the flag on.
I'm both. So
I grew up around Jamaican. I grew up around nothing but Haitians and Jamaicans, bro. I'm trying to show you.
So it really don't even matter.
I feel like I'm
I speak Creole too and all that.
But I don't know what
I speak Creole. I'm here.
What does it mean?
When la nula, I'm here. What does what mean?
Vagabond.
Vagabond is like your mom used to call you that when you're young, like a rascal. You know, like a bad boy.
Like you outside.
Like a savage. You outside.
Timon.
Oh yeah, Timon.
I can speak a little Creole though if y'all want to hear.
Let me hear what you got. What you got?
Maputo and Carlot.
Everybody knows some Creole.
They gotta know that.
Like a curse or something violent.
It has to be, right? It has to be.
That's what everybody asks.
I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah, I was saying everybody always asks, what's the curses? I know the main curses too, like shut up and like femela bouche, femme bouchou.
Now, let me ask y'all something between all three of y'all. Because one, Count It Up is one of my favorites, you know.
Appreciate that.
I know when y'all are in the studio, the end result is lit. But there's a friendly competitiveness amongst y'all. Do y'all feel that brings out the best in these records? Because these records are solid.
It's no competitive.
We're not competing with each other.
No, we don't compete with each other.
We compete with each, like the person in the mirror every day. Like,
we compete with ourselves.
I want to bring out the best
best possible
myself.
Facts, bro.
Facts.
I promise you that that's crazy. Now that I think about it, we really don't though. We don't compete with each other. That shit corny
Well,
anyway.
not compete with each other.
No, but I know what you mean.
Exactly.
I know. I get what you. Yeah, friendly competition.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not even none of that.
Yeah.
We keep each other on our toes. If
Facts.
anything.
We boost everybody. We boost each other like yo.
Because you got to think, when you come with them wavy hooks, the melodies, and then you go to the bars, and then how we bounce off of that, McFly bounce off of that, like, there's a certain energy that's going there. And obviously, even when...
That's another thing. We go for everybody's energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I start the track, they're going to go for my energy. If he start the track, then we're going to go for his energy.
Because you can tell, because when you put it together, it's like, I can't not paint that picture to this. This is tailor-made.
Ty played a big part of that too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Definitely.
My producer,
it's a chemistry in the studio.
It's a chemistry with all of us. He plays a big part of that.
How did you guys link together?
I've been with Ty. Like I know Ty from back when Roddy and Bobby was home. Like that's when I met Ty. In those studios, when we used to be in the studio every night.
So we're having Ty. How is it when would Ty still help you? For example, when these random producers hit you in the inbox, yo, bro, I just want you to hear these. I'm trying to get a placement.
We don't mind, bro. We don't throw shade. That's how you block your blessings. We don't do that. You know what I mean? We stay positive and pure, dog. We vagabonds and we out here, but you gotta stay pure. You feel me?
Bless.
I feel like that's what I was talking about as far as the energy, because it got to come from somewhere, and I think it's really in the brotherhood that y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. It's different because we done had a lot of people come up here. You know what I'm saying? Like groups, like team members, all that. You know what I'm saying? But like this is a different. Even when we watching the videos and like just the way y'all
videos is lit, by the way.
Yeah, we chilling. That's what I'm saying. We chilling, but nobody they can't get it fucked up. This that no death row.
Word.
Yo, word. That's exactly how we playing.
But we treat each other like we treat each other like brothers. We share everything. Like
everything. Like,
And I would say this about the beats and all that. Like, I think they take beats from everybody else, but I'm on some real selfish shit. I ain't really making no music unless it's with Ty.
facts. And I don't want nobody to. I don't even want Ty to give out beats. That's how
I don't even listen to no other beats. Like, and that's just me. Like Derek Fisher, Ty made Derek Fisher. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I ain't gonna front, I always
I
got a
don't
random.
wanna hear that.
I ain't gonna front. I got a random. Like it's a selective few. I got like a next few that I got that I always take a few beats from them. I mean, I can't take it from them. 1, 2, real beats. Yeah, I can't act like they gonna be like they gonna watch this like this nigga Corey frontin'. I can't be yesterday. Nah. I gotta show love to everybody, man. But Ty is I stick to Ty. Everybody.
Y'all know what home is. That's
yeah, facts. Know where home is.
Now I gotta ask y'all, man. Now at the height of the GS9 wave, there was so much ups and downs that transpired, and with Bobby and Rowdy going down and everything, and I was tuned in live with the Tax Tone interview y'all did, and you know I know when it comes to street issues at any given moment, them hip hop cops people run down. So you know how is it with you dealing with just everything, and at the same time still putting out content, still out here thriving, doing shows, you know, building your name, building your brand, and still even with the affiliation being involved.
Hey, first off, I want to tell you something, bro. You know, we didn't come here to talk about GS9 too, because you know, like, that's my past life, and we all about progress and moving forward.
Life after the 9.
Not more so GS9, but
No. I understand what you're saying. I just gotta clear it up. You feel me?
Absolutely.
I'm on some life after 9 shit for real. Told you, New Death Row, but I'm free my game for real. I'm from the streets, you know that's my community no matter what, but I'm not here for that. No lie.
What do you think is going on in that? Just Brooklyn in general. Like, I mean, because there's a lot of artists coming out. You know what I mean? To Brooklyn right now. Like, I mean,
Designer, Fresher, Haiti.
I ain't gonna file, I had a show with Fresher the other night. I fuck with Fresher. Yeah, shout out to Fresher, man. He pulled up in Jersey and Game Changers were, got a show out there. Who else? I fuck with a few of them. A few niggas like Cass, OP. Yeah, shout out my dog OP too, man. He not really listening. Y'all don't really, you feel me? Niggas not really, but at one point like OP, I don't know him.
And as far as, you know, moving forward, you know that freshman list is coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. I just left up Double XL too.
I think I seen that.
Come on, man. You saw me. I had my 2 Dior's. I was that comfortable. I had on my slippers, my Versace slippers, and my scarf. Alexander.
Now,
McQueen.
one thing people say is, you know, a lot of freshman cover artists, you know, they have the buzz building. Some of them may or may not have that radio record. And just, what do you just say to the people that just have a stereotype of that whole XXL freshman list?
I mean, people, they always want to talk. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if they're not talking, you're not doing anything.
That's about whether good or bad. Yeah.
Whether good or bad, I don't care. If they're not talking, then you clearly not doing anything.
Yeah.
Fact.
So I don't care what they say. I don't care. I take the judgment. I take the criticism. I don't mind it.
Yeah, so y'all on tour right now, right? Y'all in the circuit right now?
Yeah. We moving around right now.
How's the groupie love? I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Nah, you're not getting nobody in trouble, man.
Because a lot of times they
how we do that, baby.
They trying to be saying it now.
It's just love.
It's just love.
I can tell how he do. I can tell how he be the one.
You see the
I can tell how he do.
Yeah, we're going to South by Southwest next week.
Shouts out to
They coming. Get ready.
That's a fact.
coming to an Airbnb near you. Facts.
South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. Where are we? We had a few places. We had a few places. I'm seeing flyers every second. That shit, it's crazy. My notifications going crazy.
Yeah.
My numbers going up. They don't do enough, but I ain't doing no shit.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I know that's.
Whoa, can we hear some music?
I'm gonna be out there.
We need y'all to take care of her.
Don't worry, she
S'il
good.
vous plaît.
Put a beat on.
She gonna hop on stage today. She crazy. She wild. She crazy. She hop on stage and all that.
Any sons out there that aren't approved feel free to give him a couple sabors and
Yo, let him spit to this beat.
bring her on to the spinner. We need y'all to protect her.
Fact, she good, she
She said
good.
she's giving Carlos out. She good.
What?
She ready.
Yo, could he get a freestyle?
Yeah, we yo.
Y'all are asking me to ask this man. Y'all asking me to ask this
He got a fire beat on, that's why. I mean,
we could. Can we get to the music?
Oh yeah, sorry.
you hear that
Y'all can
beat,
get a
yo?
acapella. Y'all can get a little something.
You hear that?
The bars got us.
Yo, you heard that?
Let's get
heard
an
that?
exclusive
Let's do it.
for NULAENT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try that one. We gonna give y'all a little, everybody. Fuck that.
Let's get it.
Yo, put that beat on.
Nah, no beat.
No beats.
I don't need no beat.
Say
Need a
that.
beat?
No view.
That's a
Rockefeller John.
acapella jump.
shit.
On the Rockefeller jump. I'm playing. That is not how it's coming.
It's acceptable in 2017. It's acceptable.
Oh, you about to pull Arsenal song
Nah,
freestyle?
that's not how it's coming. I've been telling them they gotta do more than what they posted. You don't understand how I've been telling them stay woke, cause his girl telling me I do it better when I stroke, but she talking too much. I shove my dick right down the throat. Why? Niggas mad at me cause I've been getting to the bag and they been running out of cash on any beat. I hit my dad. Gotta hit the dad. I gotta hit the dad for ya. I'ma shit on you. Carry on with your looking ass. I'm about to buy my bitch a bag cause she get anything she asks for. I swear that girl ain't nothing like my last hoe.
Hey.
But I'm still finding time to be an asshole. Y'all don't hear me though. I don't know what y'all want.
We can't react on the mic the way we want to react.
I know that's what y'all want.
That's what we want.
I know that's what y'all want. Like
Something light.
palm trees, calm breeze on West Palm Beach out deep, while bad bitches surround me. Lay dirt for everybody that doubts me. Hopping in my back since I got up out of that county. Sipping with my feet up. Ballin' Derek Jeter. Come on, I got it all day. Like, what else y'all want?
We know. We
No, I could do this all day. I don't like giving up mics when I go.
Let him hear something.
Yeah.
Let him hear something.
My name Marc Mavrick, man. Let's not get it confused. Don't call me nothing else. And when I said, just hit a lick, that's a payday. I drive this bitch like it's stolen your fucking Mercedes. Most of my shooters from Haiti. Bullets hit women and kids, do fucks about a baby. I'm in the shit for the cream, only see green. I give a fuck if you famous. Still living dangerous, I murder a plaintiff. Swat can spray random like fuck what your name is. Hand in hand slanging one sniffing you brain dead. Cold game I made it, I'm heavily sedated. Perks with the Zans, just baked out the van. I'm fresh out the can, gun tucked in my Timbs. Walk in the club, I smuggle it in. Addicted to drugs, addicted to sins. Hold on my neck, I'm stumbling now. They want me to lose, I'm always gonna win. Don't lie. Don't lie. Come on.
Let me
do that. Come on.
Mike.
He said,
Nah, you got it. You got it.
women and children.
And we up the back.
I said, yo, you know money is the mission, middle finger to the middleman in the opposition. I be tipsy, vodka sipping, should be shotgun, but I'm whipping. Word to mama, I be moving different than these other niggas. Got a lot of guys who got a lot of pride, do some fucked up shit and won't apologize. It's a hood job, all my niggas qualify. Money getting niggas still eating McDonald's fries. What's up with me? Nothing. Chilling at the W. About to bring a couple through. Liquor make them comfortable. Towel by the door, cause you know we rolling up a queue. I just know they fuck with me. Don't know if they fuck with you. I just know they fucking with new. Live baby. Cause you know we getting that move. Live baby. We them Haitian boys. They saying y'all crazy. How we do that? Change my name to Pat Swayze.
Oh shit, man. Cause you know why though? You know why he changed name to Passway? Because his diamonds is dancing crazy.
We got a couple hits on the way, man.
We got a couple hits, and I feel like
this will make more sense.
Y'all know I don't like to stop. Y'all know I don't like to stop rapping, right? So it's like
I saw it on the flex. I know.
You saw it, right?
That was fucking
Memories I reminisce when I drink Hennessy.
Hey.
My enemies is niggas I thought it would never be. Yeah, y'all like this mic.
Yo, switch real quick so you can spit.
How we got it? How we shit the best?
Yeah.
Word.
This the best? Oh, this the best. Memories I reminisce when I drink Hennessy.
Hey.
I had to pack my doobie. My enemies is niggas I thought it would never be.
Yeah.
Jealousy, they envy me now cause I'm MVP. Fuck Ebony, cause she said that she would never leave. Smoking ganja like a Rasta while I'm watching Shotters. Versace boxes peep the posture throughout all the gossip. Out of pocket, I cannot come him out of my progress. Talking nonsense, I don't mind it. This part of the progress.
Yeah.
I'm the topic I've been lit before I drop my project.
Talk about it.
The reason why I never triple, cause I know I got it. Yeah. Back to reality, fuck these niggas that's mad at me. Filling my soul with agony, only gonna lead to tragedies. Heart of a lion, eyes of a tiger. If you saying I don't put in work, you was a liar. Keep mentioning my name, I think you suicidal. Yeah. Got one hand on the Bible, what the hand on my rifle. Hey. Hold on. They don't know. NULAENT, you not lie.
Hey, they don't know about that struggle. They don't know about that.
My God, I see
NULAENT. Exclusive.
Yo, we're gonna get into some music.
You don't like Evan either, right? Can't stand
Don't get around.
So true.
I love her. Fuck Evan. Because she said that she would never leave.
Hey.
She lied.
You want me to run down?
Yeah,
We gotta
Give her a call up.
get to the music.
Big shouts out to Howie
Let's get it
DoDat,
in
Corey
studio.
Finesse, Marc Mavrick. These freestyles is we
have it, man.
NULAENT, man.